The lack of communication between educators and employers has created significant inefficiencies in training for modern industry. It has widened the gap between worker skills and the skills required to keep pace with emerging technologies. Smart Standards and the ISV, or Interactive Standards Viewer, solves these challenges. The public repository of smart standards available through the ISV builds a bridge between educators and employers by establishing a common language. Smart standards are industry-recognized duties that define the responsibilities of a worker, both in what they do and the decisions they make. These duty-based standards live in a dynamic framework where each duty is an individual standard that can be updated independently. As such, smart standards have to be written in the spirit of something, and we call that something job roles. The ISV opens these standards to the public, allowing both educators and employers to explore and interact with each duty. These standards can be explored top-down, from an individual job role down to the various duties that comprise it, or bottom-up, from an individual duty to the various job roles it pertains to. But what makes a standard industry recognized? How often should these standards be updated to keep pace with new technology? Historically, industry standards have been determined by a technical working group of industry experts who collectively agree on the content of a standard. This standard is then periodically reviewed. But who defines how often this standard is reviewed? Who defines the makeup of the technical working group and those who validate them? These are valid questions that must be answered to keep up with the pace of change. This inefficiency can lead to a standard quickly growing stale as technology advances. The ISV, however, leverages community, democratizing the standards process by allowing any subject matter expert to explore, review, and suggest changes to a duty at any time. When a particular pattern of suggestions is identified for something that is missing or that needs to be added, duties can then be dynamically updated, keeping pace with emerging technologies. Duties are also consistently evaluated for both acceptance and usage. A standard may be technically accurate with a 100% acceptance from the community, but that standard may no longer be relevant to modern industry. As such, usage statistics allow standards to evolve as technology advances and new duties are added. Those who interact with a given duty can find each other. Educators can adapt their training to a duty's requirements and find employers who assign the duty to their workers. Employers can find educators who train towards the duty. Further, each duty can be experienced through Experience Me videos, which provide viewers with a visual experience of industry-recognized job duties being performed by people in actual workplace environments. Employers and educators can go a step further with Smart Training Solutions STS software, a tool for building dynamically updated training materials and proactively executing training within the natural flow of work. Discover all this and more by visiting nims-skills.org.